Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel's about dating, love, relationships, and toxic relationship advice channel. But today we're gonna switch slightly a little gears here. Today we're gonna get into this Kanye West. Kanye West once again with the madness, shaking my head, being sued. All right, so I'm gonna read an article. Then I'm gonna also play a video. And I planned to touch on this a few days ago, but I just been so busy with this sewer rat by the name of Darrell Brooks Jr. His thing in court, just a madness. All right, so we're gonna get into West. I'm not gonna hold y'all here forever. Just get into the West. And to the people that's the replay watchers, please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like. Everybody hit the like. That really helps out the content creator. And also share the video if you like. And check out some of my past content too. All right, so we're gonna get into this Kanye West. Yep, once again. I mean, it's just so much with this Kanye West. And make sure you vote. Because I just, every time you turn around, Kanye West this, Kanye West this, Kanye West that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just getting a little sick and tired of hearing about him. He's always trending. He's always doing something. It's just insane. It really is insane. So, okay, there's so many different things that he do. I mean, be here forever. But I'll tell you the truth. This is when I really stopped with Kanye West. Was when that time he jumped up on the stage with Taylor Smith and he did that little scene. I thought that was just, are you flipping kidding me? How could you do such a thing? So ever since then, I kind of like was done with Kanye West. I don't know. Just make sure y'all vote. Some people like Kanye West. You got people that voted for Kanye West. You got people that support him. People say, well, it's really his mental illness. He has bipolar. Then you have people say, well, he acts like this because his mother passed away. Well, Kanye West is a genius. You have to understand. Well, he's a billionaire and he could just do that. Oh my gosh, it's just so much with these people with this. But I mean, hey, each his own. I mean, whatever you feel, it's on you. I'm just saying me. I'm just a little tired of hearing about him. And another one too I'm tired of. Tell me y'all agree in the comment section. Nick Cannon. Oh my gosh. Nick, 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 Nick. All right, but let's not worry about Nick. We're gonna worry about him. All right. Hey, realists, and good morning to you. Welcome aboard. All right, so we're just gonna talk about him. I'm gonna read this article, and then after I read the article, I'm gonna play a video. And the video I'm gonna play because I kind of like the video because I kind of agree with what they saying. And you let me know, the people that's watching the replay and the people that's here. Let me do you agree, disagree? Share your thoughts about Kanye. Let me know because I know there's some people that really do like him. I mean, they love him. They say he's a genius. They look up to him. I mean, hey. All right, let's get into this article. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this article came out in The Hill 4 days ago. George Floyd family considering legal actions against Ye. All righty, let's see why. The family of George Floyd is considering legal action against Ye over the rapper's comment about Floyd's death, an attorney for the family said. All right, let me just check something before I read here. Okay. Okay, resume reading. I'm sorry. Ye, known as Kanye West before legally changing his name. Okay, so he changed his name. You see, there's always something. Said on the Drink Champs podcast on Sunday that Floyd's death was a result of an overdose and not from former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin kneeling on the black man's neck for more than 9 minutes. So that's how you feel, Kanye. I guess everybody has it right for their thoughts and opinions, right, ladies and gentlemen? But that's not what the jury thought. All right, resume reading. I watched a George Floyd documentary that Candace Owen put out, Ye said. One of the things that his two roommates said was that they want a tall guy like me, and the day that he died, he said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. Wow, that's how you feel? Interesting. Reason reading. A jury last year convicted Chauvin for second and third degree murder in Floyd's death, and he later pleaded guilty to federal charges of using excessive force under color of law. Well, the jury found him, to be guilty. Yep, he sure did. Resume reading. After the podcast episode aired on YouTube, civil rights attorney Lee Merrick, who represented the family of Floyd, tweeted that the family was considering a suit against the Grammy Award winning musician. While one cannot defame the death, the family of George Floyd is considering suit for Kanye's false statement about the manner of his death, Merrick wrote on Twitter. So the family wants to sue him. Yeah, what they considering? We don't know if it's official, but we'll see what happens. Claiming Floyd's death from fentanyl, not the brutality established criminally and civilly, undermines diminish the Floyd's family fight. The Bureau reported Monday that the attorney was alerted of Ye's comment by George Floyd's brother. I have put together a working team to investigate Ye's statement and to investigate the source of those statements, Merrick said. While the medical examiner's report did confirm Floyd had both fentanyl and methamphetamine. Oh gosh, excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. Recent reading. In his system at the time of the death, the drugs were not listed as the cause. Testimony from Dr. Andrew Baker, chief medical examiner, shows it was the police officer's compression of Floyd's neck that caused his death. Ye comment comes from several weeks of negative feedback for wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt at the Paris Fashion Week, as well as the anti-Semitic remarks. You know what? I'm just telling you that's the end of the article. It just never ends with George Floyd. It just never ends. All right, so let me share this out. I'm gonna share the video, and we're gonna listen to this one. Can I find it? I should already had it shared out. Okay, we're gonna listen to these divas, and I watched them, and I really like what they all four had to say. You let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And I might be pausing now this to give my little thoughts and opinions, my comments to it. But I really do like the show, and I like what they have to say. I mean, some things I disagree with, a lot of things I don't disagree with. But let's listen to this, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get it. Like I said, I might pause now and then, all right? And you share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like. Let's get it. Now, this is the Queens of Cocktails on YouTube, their YouTube channel. And then you're talking about the Kanye West situation. Yep. And especially what he said about George Floyd. Let's get it.
Let's get to the show. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I want to apologize to the fans in advance that we have to talk about Kanye because we are a trending show. And whatever's trending, we got to talk about. And this is something that we got to discuss. Now, Kanye is trending yet again, and this time for telling the host of Drink Champs that he believes George Floyd died because of fentanyl. He said they took him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. Vivica, I want to start with you. What are your thoughts on Kanye's new controversial statement?
Well, he's definitely just trying to be trigger happy. He's doing absolutely desperate means call for desperate times. This to me, I thought that, he had went to a low last time with the, White Lives Matter thing that he did. But this for me, I hope George Floyd's family goes after him for defamation of character. We have got to cancel him. And I know we do not try to be in a cancel culture, but we've got to hit him in his pockets now because he obviously does not care about the African-American culture. He obviously does not care about being a Black man for one of the most ridiculous, awful things that we as a country and the world witnessed for 9 minutes to see George Floyd murdered in front of us, for him to make light of it. I found it to be disgusting, absolutely unacceptable. For him to say some BS about George Floyd was praying for 8 minutes. Yo, Kanye, F you. And I mean that with everything inside of me. George Floyd was murdered in front of all of us. I'm tired of saying pray for him, get his meds. That done. I'm so done.
I want to piggyback off of your message telling Kanye.
Seemed like Vivica Fox is quite upset, but she did bring up some good points. What do you think? Share your thoughts. Let me know. Resume.
To F you. I too would like to tell Kanye West F you all the way. F you all the way. You're picking up all the talking points of white supremacists. First, you said slavery was a choice. Then you slandered Harriet Tubman. Then you said, well, the White Lives Matter t-shirt. Now you're jumping on board with these racist white people saying, oh, the cop didn't do nothing to him. He died of fentanyl. It was proven in a court of law. And for them to put a police officer in jail, under the jail, they'd have to have an overwhelming amount of evidence.
He got convicted of.
Exactly, I agree. There had to be enough evidence to do that. They wouldn't just put the man in jail. All right, you have people, they had a jury, they had, investigation and, doctors' reports and stuff. Really? Resume.
Murder.
And the fact that you are letting Candace Owens be your puppet master and let you do the dirty work for her, and your dumb ass just bought the Parler app, right? The new app that Donald Trump was trying to put his hate stuff on there. Guess who's the CEO of Parler?
Who?
Candace Owens' husband. So you dumb ass, you fell right into the trap. You fell right into it, and you making everybody but your people rich right now. And I'm sick of you. Selena, what say you?
So when I first saw that he said, I saw him on Drink Champs and I saw the statement about George Floyd. First of all, that's too far. You went too far. But then I get to thinking about does he remember that when we were enslaved and coming over on those boats, that they actually used to eat us? Does he remember stuff like that? Does he remember us being lynched and burned and watched?
Selena, I think he did forget. Yeah, I think he did. Well, he missed that history class. Resume.
Does he remember the numerous amount of court cases where Black men and women were convicted falsely and put in jail? It's infuriating. It's disgusting. I'm disappointed in him. And you're right, Vivica. This whole meds this and the doctor this. No, you know what you're doing. And I'm so heartbroken and disappointed. And, let's just pretend, even if you were right, Kanye, let's say you was telling the truth, that George, they didn't have his knee on the neck and all of that. Of all the shit, and I hate to curse, but all the shit that Black people have had to endure, and all of the court cases that we've lost, all of the men and women that have been lynched and put in jail falsely, that all the Black people that we have lost, Central 5 alone, the universe owes us this type of justice anyway. So to haul off and say stuff like that is absolutely out of line, out of pocket. It's disgusting. And Lisa Ray, just because there's no words.
Here's the thing for me. You know how they say the Kardashians always ruin their men? I just don't know. I think that they really done did a whole number on them, but at least they like Black men. They for Black. You know what I mean? Kanye is acting like he's not even Black, that he don't know what the hell we went through. And when I say we have.
You know what? She did bring up a point there. Even though a lot of people don't like the Kardashian women, but you got to say they are kind of for Black men. I don't even look at it that way. You got a point there. Resume.
Have to say we because we're talking about our family, our people, our bloodline, our community. That's us encased. So he can't separate himself from that. But you know what? I'm with both of you, Vivica, Selena, and Claudia. There's no more to add to that except this. We need to speak to his audience, that fan base, because they are the ones that keep fueling this and keeping this alive. Cut it off, mute them, turn them off, shut it down, and not give him any of this attention, because obviously he is doing all of this for the attention, and we're giving it to him.
I agree,
what
Lisa.
I think, Claudia, this is what you said. You was like, I'm sorry, we got to talk about him again. We are talking about him constantly. And so now we're falling into the trick bag of being able to give him what he wants. And we don't even really right.
Yeah, that to me, that will null and void it.
Oh, the Jewish community is turning up. They're already banks are already turning their backs on him.
Yes.
I believe it's Chase Bank, because it was like nobody in there bashed Jewish people, like just out here wilding out.
Reckless.
Reckless.
Gap got him in court now as well. His endorsements are going. I don't even know if he knows that matters, because he's not caring.
This ain't even Kanye.
But so many people just excuse it because he's a genius, they say, and he's a billionaire. Resume.
I don't know who this man is.
Can I add something to this? Because I heard allegedly that when George Floyd's family threatened to sue, all of a sudden an apology comes out. So you hit them pockets, that'll stop anybody from acting a damn fool.
They should still sue.
Lee Merritt made
Selena.
And Lee Merritt put a post up, which we all love Lee Merritt, and he said that he's speaking with the family and they're really considering it. I'm going to say this, Black America. I'm talking to you, Black America. We are partially responsible for his constant disrespect of us, and this is why. Do you see how the LGBT plus community, they have unity? When you disrespect them, they stick together, they hit you in the pocket, and they demand you be held accountable. And I respect that. The Jewish community.
Can you disagree with that? No, I can't disagree with that one. Resume. Keep talking, Claudia.
They do not allow it. Oh, you want to disrespect us? Okay, we got you. We're going to go ahead and call the owner of this bank, and we're going to take care of that. We're the ones that make excuses. Oh, but his mother. Oh, but mental health. Oh, but I like his sneakers. Oh, but I like his verse on this song, Monster. And then we keep letting. But if we were to be the same way, where we collectively stop, in Black media, we are also part of this. We have to stop doing this as well. I would like this to be our last time speaking on him until he calms the hell down. No, not even that. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. This was the last straw for me. Do you remember how we all said?
Sorry to tell you, it won't be the last time, because you're a trending channel. And I know it's frustrating to talk about him. And this is all he do. And the holidays is coming up. Watch, it's going to be something big. Give it around December. It never fails with these people. Let's get it. Resume.
Sat in the house and watched George Floyd have the life squeezed out of him, and how we all felt.
Yes, it was the worst.
It was awful.
It was unbelievable. It was
traumatizing.
Like, it was traumatizing.
We all have PTSD. America has PTSD from watching George Floyd die in front of our very own eyes.
You could not deny that.
Selena, you said it so well. The world did with PTSD watching that. I just couldn't believe what I seen. And so many people. Resume.
That's the one thing that I say about the beautiful thing now, why police are being held accountable for their brutality of our people, and especially our men. That camera don't lie. I don't care how you try to spin it, what happened before, what you think what drug. No, that camera don't lie, because there was no mercy whatsoever shown to George Floyd from those four men that were all justifiably convicted of his murder. So, do your homework before you come for us, because that's what I want to know with Kanye. Why you attacking? Hold on, Selena. Why you attacking your own people? That's what this George Floyd thing that he did. Yo, when I'm telling you up to here,
Yeah.
It's too far.
it
But
just, oh my God.
But you know what, Vivica? You know what's interesting? Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery.
The list goes on and on.
Also in the same year, in the same era and time. Why you pick George? Why you pick George Floyd? Why? Because he had the biggest uproar? Because he had the whole country marching?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
you would get the most attention?
The world.
It's because he is under the spell of that witch, Candace Owens, and she put a documentary out saying the whole BLM movement was a lie, and that he's for some reason putting her on this pedestal where he is like worshiping this woman, which is really odd because we want him to get with a black one, but not that one. You know,
The sellout camp of America.
And the fact that he is just up.
Even after Uvalde
Paint like this and doing her dirty work, and then your dumbass went and bought the app that her husband is a CEO of. It's unbelievable.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed as a black woman that I've worked with Kanye in this. I'm embarrassed. I feel crazy.
He's just too comfortable disrespecting black people. He's too comfortable.
We prayed for him. We prayed for him. We talked about the meds. You know, at this point, y'all, he don't care about us.
And that's true.
When is that going to sink in?
But here's the thing: without us caring about him, he knows this already. But why isn't he canceled?
They come back over here.
That they have canceled. You know what I mean? But for some reason, they're not, because they are full of the buffoonery. They want more of the drama. That's why I said.
I agree. That's why it's not being canceled. They just love the drama. The drama. And plus they excuse because he's a billionaire. He's a genius. He's suffering from bipolar. Do you know there's a lot of people out here suffering from bipolar? I mean, more people than you know. And they don't carry on like this. Not at all. Meds or no meds? No, they don't. And there's a lot of people that lost their parents. They lost their mother and their father. And they don't carry on like this. You know, that's the excuse a lot of people say because he lost his mother. But a lot of people lose their parents. And it really is a sad thing when you lose your parents. But they don't carry on like this. Resume. You share your thoughts and opinions. Let me know. Do you agree or disagree? All right, resume.
We need to talk to the audience, to the fan base, and go, what's wrong with y'all?
That's real.
He's showing us that he doesn't care about us as a fan base. He wants white people to accept him. He wants white racist people to love him. And he doesn't give a damn about our feelings collectively as a race. And it's sad, you know, Kanye, because you try to use us to be mad at Kim Kardashian, the Kardashian family. Oh, look at what she's doing to my black children and this woman and my black children. You use us and try to manipulate us and gaslight us. But really, at the end of the day, you basically told us to go F ourselves.
Claudia, I applaud. You said something that is so true. He tried to use us. You know, that little flip-flop. 1 minute, the pro-black thing. Next minute, he's on the other team. You know, I just can't get it. You brought up a great point right there, Claudia. And I know a lot of people feel the same way because I know I agree with it too. But like I said, I was done with this man ever since he jumped up on this stage with Taylor Swift. I was done ever since then. I thought that was very disrespectful. That was her time. She earned it. She won her award. And for him to jump up there and carry on the way he did. But there's a lot of people that excuse and say, well, you know, he did that because, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, really should have been Beyonce, whatever and stuff. But no, that's not right. You don't jump up there and do that. But let me get back to the video.
So let them take his ass on over there to the white folks and see what the hell they end up putting him.
Well, because they still don't love you.
Donald Trump already turned on him and said he's too crazy, and Tucker Carlson already turned on him. So your little masters that you deride so hard, Kanye, they're not rocking with you no more, and it won't be long.
You starting to be bad for business.
All right. Well, someone who's good for business, we are talking to coming up, Jalen Hall, one of the young, talented, amazing.
Okay, well, that's just the end of that video there. Let me stop sharing it. Just give me a second here. Okay, I just wanted to share that share video because I thought these ladies had brought up some great talking points on it. And I agree with a lot what they have to say, and I've been feeling like this for a long time. And like I said, I was done with him ever since then. Yep, ever since then. But people have so many excuses for him and his behavior. And by me, hey, each his own. What you want to do, what you feel, yeah. But I am getting a bit sick and tired of hearing about him. I am. I'm really getting tired of hearing about him. It's just always something. I mean, if I just started a channel on just Kanye West, I would never run out of commentary. Yeah, probably be, trend, going viral all the time because it would just never ending with him, never ending. And the holidays is coming, so stay tuned. There's going to be more. I give around December, something else is going to happen, and it's going to be something else trending. But you know what? I'm not even going to entertain it. Not at all. Not at all. All right, and so thank you for the people that's here. Let me see what hanging with Mr. J said. Kanye West must not really hate Kim Kardashian. He married her and had a child. You have a point. You have a point. You have a point. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it. I don't want to hold you much longer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for engaging. And thank you for the people that's, be watching my replays. I truly love it that people watch my replays and you leaving your thoughts and opinions, and the people that's sharing out my videos. I truly, appreciate it. But later on, I will be honest, I will be going live again because I'm going to do some more commentary on that nutcase that's coming up. So stay tuned, for my live later on the Darrell Brooks trial. I'm going to talk more to recap on what happened Friday. The man was a total nutcase. So I'll be doing that later. And if you can't catch it, make sure you watch the replay. You can always watch the replay. And I usually put timestamps in there to help people to navigate. Because some of my live streams are kind of long. You might not want to watch everything, just want to hear certain little snippets. So that's what they have timestamps for. All right. And hey, the Real Jack in the Town, what do you have to say? He was a fool for marrying those witches. A lot of people say that too. All right, so I didn't read the votes. Let me read the votes real quick. All right, we got 5 votes, and the question is, are you tired of hearing about Kanye West? All right, and the choices are not at all, Donna. I support him, 0%. Yes, I do, 100%. These are 5 votes I have, and I proudly voted for him, 0%. Yeah, that's another thing. There's people that actually voted for him too. But hey, you can vote for whoever you want. It's on you. All right, everybody. Have this was a great morning, a great day. Stay tuned for some more because I will be going live later on if you like. If not, I understand. You can watch the replay and then go from there. Let me stop talking. Bye, everyone.